Testing, testing. Testing once more. I am talking into the microphone and being the most professional I can be.
Hello? Is this talking into the mic going into the internet? Or just into our ears?
I think we're good to go. Can you give me one more talk, Evie?
Hello. We're good. And so this is like
Yeah, adding in the interpreters. Cool. That we were live. We were live. What we're talking about right now, but that's okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
hello. This is now me talking on purpose into the mic.
Good to see people in the chat already.
Thanks y'all for coming out. I wish I could see you in the chat, but I forgot my password. So I can't log into the app on my phone. So that's what's going on here.
Everyone say secrets about Evie right now.
Yeah, because I can't read any of them. So yeah, you can say mean things about me in the chat. Alternatively, you can send one of your passwords in the chat, which might just be helpful for me for future reference. Don't tell me where it's to, but just
then you can use that password.
I could, yeah, when I reset it. So give me some password suggestions, and maybe if I use yours, I'll let you know.
Someone has just said that you are a loser. Tragic Mushrooms just said that you're a loser. I wanted you to know that, I guess. I don't know why I needed you to know that. Now that I regret saying it entirely, especially because it was meant to be a secret. We've also got a password from Tragic Mushrooms. Do you want to hear that?
I would love to hear that.
Hockey is GR82167.
That sounds great. I actually love hockey so much, and I like the movie Goon, and I love when they put the ball in the net.
That's so cool that you know exactly how hockey is played. I'm going to jump over to the sound booth, which we now have, to do one thing. I'll be right back. I'm back now.
Okay.
When do you want to go show our faces?
What's going on, yo? Whoa. What's going on, yo? Okay. What's going on, yo? Whoa. 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 What's going on, yo? What's going on, yo? Whoa. You know what I mean? Whoa. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay.
Hope everyone is enjoying the tune. It's by an artist named Quarry. Thanks for welcoming me back.
Okay.
I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, who's not watching, because she's curling.
That's so cool of your mom to do.
My mother curls 3 to 4 times a week. And they just opened the curling club back up in my hometown, so she's there all the time. And that's more important than being here.
That's fair. Curling is a way of life. I would argue. Not, as one who's never curled, I would say that curling is a way of life, and I respect your mother's choice to prioritize it above anything else. Oh, it looks like someone's asking about the track. It's called Girls from the 90s, and it's by Quarry. It's pretty good, eh? I found it online. My mom, I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, who cannot hear it, even though she's here, but she's in a meeting, so she's just tuning in with the sound off, so she can just enjoy the visuals. Which I think is pretty cool. All right. Everyone's about to see us. I hope you're all ready for that.
Oh, and I'm gonna turn this off.
That's us.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
We made it through.
Yet another tumultuous setup of the ponyHAUS gang.
You know what? It was a good one. I feel like we really pushed our limits this time, but we got here, which I'm very pleased about.
I want to come at 12 p.m. next time to get started setting up.
12 p.m. the day after, I think, would be the ideal.
We're going to start setting up for the next show tomorrow?
Yeah.
Perfect. That would be ideal for me.
And MJ's out.
So this time, as you might notice, I don't have a bunch of equipment. It's all over there. We have a lovely person doing audio for us. I don't know if they want me to say their name. And besides, we should probably do the land acknowledgement before we get really into things.
We should. Well, we should number one say thank you for coming.
Oh, what? Yeah, of course.
We have a list of things to say. This is our NightMARES show because it's spooky. And it's October times. So it's been a spooky time.
Get ready to get scared.
All of our sets are scary.
Yeah, and if they're not, that's a lie. You're just really brave.
This is my friend MJ.
Hi.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is MJ. I do the audio stuff at the show, and I also do social work. This is Evie. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Evie. I use she, her pronouns, and I do the visuals and try to make my mom proud.
That's amazing. And how are you doing with that?
Much. You know, I could do anything and my mother would be proud, which I'm very grateful for because I went to film school and she was like, that's fine.
That's true.
She had no issue with that, which I feel like she should have. But I mean, whatever.
She should have at least asked like 2 more questions than she did.
She should have been like, you sure? But instead she was like, want to go to film camp and I'll pay for it? And I was like, thanks, Mom. Anyway, the reason artists are good sometimes is because of their parents, and we're so grateful for it.
It's true. Most artists are paid by their parents, or indirectly have been paid, their lives have been paid for by their parents.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Thank you, moms and dads and other parents of the world, caretakers as well. We love to see it.
We love to see it. Yeah, we have live acts today, which we're so excited about.
That's so cool.
We're back on that jazz. And we're back in Victory Social Club, which is why we are able to have live acts. So a big shout out to them for having us in their space.
I think we'll talk more about them a little later.
We will, but they're great.
They're super cool.
So we have lots of good stuff up for today. But we'll do our land acknowledgement.
I think so, yeah.
Let's do that. Mm-hmm. So if you've been with us before, you're going to be super familiar with this, which is great. We should spice it up every so often.
Switch up some words.
It's the same message because this message is as old as time. So fun. So we're hosted in Toronto, Ontario, as a lot of people know, which is why we're at Victory Social Club, which has been the site of human activity for over 1,500 years. We're currently in the Dish with One Spoon territory, which is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee, as well as European settlers and newcomers. And so while we, as an organization and as individuals, acknowledge this treaty, we are also critical about the ways in which it has been largely breached by settlers and newcomers. So although we acknowledge that we're physically within Toronto right now, we know that you're watching us. Everyone, except for the 3 of us that are here right now, are watching us somewhere else because everyone left for some reason.
Yeah, we're in an empty room right now, except for one person. Are you okay if I out you who you are? We have a friend named Trina doing audio tech for us, so I don't have to, which is very nice.
Which is very great.
Yeah.
So if you're not one of these 3 people, which you're not, because I'm looking at all 3 of us, you're watching us from somewhere else other than right here, and that also might not be within Toronto. Mm-hmm. So that means that we're online, and a lot of the colonist mindsets that we have offline carry online, and they're often amplified as things on the internet are. For some reason, people like to do things bigger online, hence why we look like this right now. Anyway, so we're going to drop a link in the chat to nativeland.ca. So wherever you are right now, you can kind of look at the treaty land that you're on. You can the map's cool. You can kind of like click around, see what treaty land you're on, see what kind of languages and communities are on where you are or where you're not.
and there's even some stuff from South America and Africa. It goes all over the whole world. So no matter where you are, check this out, and even browse around outside of your location to find out more about, around the world, trees around the world.
Yeah, take a trip to more colonized land.
Yeah.
And on that happy note,
I don't know why I said yeah so loud to that.
yeah, we're anti-colonization, I think, right?
Yes, that's for sure.
Cool. We've never discussed it before, but I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
I think so, yeah. Let's move forward from this, yes.
Okay. We are super grateful that normally this is the point in the show where we ask for money.
Yeah.
We're very grateful that we don't need to ask for your money anymore. You can still give it to us. We're super happy to take your money.
No problem at all from us. You can put your money to us in many different ways.
Many different ways. We have a PayPal. We have a Patreon. Maybe just give us the money directly.
Yeah. You can also subscribe on Twitch.
And you can get fun emotes / emojis if you subscribe to us on Twitch.
And we also have merchandise.
And we also have merchandise.
Yeah.
The hat and the hoodie are really good.
Mm-hmm.
The t-shirt's okay.
Yeah, and so you should maybe, if you want to, you can give us some cash, but you don't have to, because we recently received a grant from the Canadian Council for the Arts to run ponyHAUS and pay artists and pay other people who are going to help us out, which we're infinitely grateful for. Thank you, Justin. I'm assuming Justin himself approved the grant.
He reads all of the applications, and he gave us a lot of money, so we're really happy about it.
Thanks, Justy.
And we said we were going to talk about VSC later. We're going to do it right now.
We do it right now.
We're going to do it
We
right
have
now. Yeah, we have oodles and buckets of time.
All right.
VSC is a co-working artist space. Yeah,
Cool.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
There's cool people that work here, and you could work here too if you want.
You worked here.
Yes, I did work here. It was super fun.
Yeah.
They have this studio that we're in. It's massive. We're in the corner, but it's very big.
You'll see how big it gets because we're going to move the camera.
We're gonna move the
You're
camera.
going to see the whole space. when
You
we
could
move
also rent
camera.
the studio space if you wanted to as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could work here and you have access to this. You have access to the workshop, the desk, other cool people. And they make cool stuff.
Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff coming out of it. Every time an artist comes in, I'm asking them what they're doing, and it's cool.
It's like, winning an Oscar.
Making
Or
$1 million.
getting nominated and winning a Gemini, or whatever the Canadian thing is called.
Oh, is that a specific example? That's a true specific example?
That is a specific example.
Great.
Yes. So if you want to win an Oscar,
You should come to
you
Victory
should
Social
come
Club.
to Victory Social Club. And I'm allowed to say that on air.
The link to the club has been dropped in the chat, so give that a click if you're a Toronto-based artist, and, check it out. And even just look at the cool pictures and the stuff that's going on in the space. It's an incredible space.
Yeah. Okay, we got good acts coming.
Really?
What is the first one?
I see here, we got across the screen, EMI the DJ and Harry by Harry. Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to introduce Harry by Harry
Yeah, I'll
because
introduce
you
Harry.
physically saw them today?
I saw Harry today because I'm staying at Harry's house while I'm in Toronto. Big change in the ponyHAUS world is that I've moved to Guelph since the last time you saw me. So I have to commute here now. I don't live with Evie anymore. So
And we'll post MJ's address in the chat so you can also visit that
Yeah.
whenever you want.
it's really fun. We have 2 couches, so at least 2 people can come, and if more come, we'll buy more couches. But on to the show. Harry by Harry is a video and visual collage artist based in Toronto, Ontario. Their work is a vibrant, passionate, and psychedelic blend of magazine clippings, film stills, and personal anecdotes set to a great beat. Each piece is an earnest visual poem delivered straight to the viewer. They're so cool. I love Harry. I've been friends with Harry for a long time, and you can buy some prints from Harry at harrybyharry.com. And also, if you have a project that you want Harry to work on, if you like the set you're about to see, send them a message or an email, and you can pay them to do work for you. Isn't that fun?
Yes, you can pay them. You should always pay artists. That was the point of that.
Yeah, it's just like we're doing now.
Now we're doing it. Thank you for everyone who didn't get paid.
We're going to have you back on, and you're going to get paid
And you can get more
later.
money. And then doing music, which we're so excited about.
Oh, yeah.
We have EMI the DJ, who we had for our February show.
Oh yeah, every artist we're paying tonight and playing tonight.
Yes.
Our past artists who we weren't able to pay before, so we're bringing them back in, giving them a little scratch, and moving on.
So we're very excited to have EMI the DJ, who has listed her pronouns as, and this is, I think, the best not that some pronouns are better than others, but like this one's really good because Emmy's listed her pronouns as she, her, cowboy, which I've never seen before. You can pick whatever you want. That's the rule. EMI the DJ has been bopping and popping every day since starting to DJ 6 years ago, which is longer than I've been alive. Filled with bass, pristine vocals, and heavy grooves, Emmy's house and dance selection manifest movement. She hopes to leave the dance floor lighter and brighter every set, which will be true, so you should get up off your butt. EMI the DJ couldn't do any of this without being on the traditional territories of many nations, home to the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, and the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people, as well as support of all of her mentors, teachers, and friends. And we always ask artists for a link to their work, things to promote, stuff like that. And Emmy has passed along a link to the Toronto Indigenous HR, which I don't know, does that stand for something?
Harm reduction.
Harm reduction, thank you. So donations go to providing traditional meals bi-weekly and helping purchase supplies for camps such as clothing, sleeping bags, socks, and other accessories, tarps, tents, plywood boards, firewood, portable lamps, and portable electric heaters. Hey, we love electric heaters. So if you all want to, since we don't need your money anymore, and you were thinking, I had $20 in my monthly budget to send to ponyHAUS. Well, guess what?
We got a place for you.
Oh, so good. All right.
I think we're ready to go.
I'm so ready to go.
Great.
All right.
So, we'll see you on the other side. Enjoy the set. Yeah. Hell yeah.
this life is sin. In 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 this life is sin. Is a club addiction and a good best friend. Can we take these shots? I won't do them alone. Can we go all night till the lights come on? Till the lights come on. 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 All I need in this life is sin. Is a club addiction and a good best friend. Can we take these shots? I won't do them alone. Yeah. Can we go all night till the lights come on?
All I need in this life is sin.
Yeah.
Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction and a good best friend. Is a love addiction. 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 Is a love addiction.
From the plane to the fucking helicopter. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs out. Nah, I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the fucking helicopter. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs out. Nah, I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the fucking helicopter. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs out. Nah, I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Hey, shawty with the long text, I don't talk. Hey, shawty with the long legs, she don't walk. Hey, yeah, now shit, I kept it on the tuck. Hey, 2020, I came to fuck it up. Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the fucking helicopter. Yeah, cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs out. Nah, I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
If you wanna see the
Yo.
What's up?
That was good.
That was extremely good.
Can everyone hear us? Are you
Everyone
checking?
can hear us.
Everyone
Yeah.
can
Just
hear
double
us.
checked, but everyone's
This
can
is
hear us,
great
yeah.
news. Huge thank you to Harry by Harry and EMI the DJ.
They
That was
both killed it. Yeah.
I liked all the images.
I like
and the sounds.
The images and the sounds were really a big highlight for me from that set, for sure. Yeah, and if you want to support the artist you just saw, you can check out Harry by Harry on Instagram and maybe pay them to make some work for you. And you can support EMI by donating to Toronto Indigenous Harm Reduction.
And following their new stuff.
Yeah,
that I'm sure will come out.
Yeah, follow them both on Instagram, as we dropped the links in the chat earlier.
We have an old favorite up next.
That's for sure.
It's one of our favorite games that we've played since the beginning of time. If you can guess it, tell us, but we won't see it because I'm going to put the title up. You ready for it?
All right, get ready.
It's MJ's rhyme time.
What? My rhyme time?
Yeah,
But I didn't
we're-
prepare any rhymes.
You did, and
Oh,
you
I-
sent them to me, and I took them without complaining.
And I always appreciate your lack of complaints when it comes to the rhymes because it is all I have is my rhymes, and so we're going to share them with you today. If you haven't played this game before, I'm going to give you a list of 2 options that rhyme. We're going to show a very close-up version of one of those 2 things, and you in the chat are going to guess which of the 2 things you think it is based on the pixel you see.
It's a visual game.
Yeah, it's a game of visuals and rhymes. And are we ready for the first one?
Yeah, we're so ready for the first one. Would we want to see the image?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see it. And that's my job.
All good.
And we're going to do it.
And it's
All right.
this image can be one of 2 things. When it appears, we're going to see one of 2 things. This is either a spooky skeleton or a snooky peloton. And that would be the Jersey Shore star riding a stationary bike. That's right. We're doing spooky themed rhyme times this month. I don't know. We promised you earlier it was going to be scary, and you know, it just might be.
Have you ever been on a Peloton, MJ?
No, not a chance. Have you?
I've walked by the store and I've thought, I don't need one of those.
I thought absolutely not.
Because you know that game where you walk by stores and you're like, if I had some money, what would I do? And I get to that store and I'm like, not that.
Just walk right by.
Walk right by.
Money
And they
or
have
not.
shirts there, which I think is weird.
Okay, that's interesting
All
too.
right, thanks for shutting that down.
Sorry, no, I was just looking at the chat. And shirts, yeah.
We have a lot of Snooki votes.
We're
But
just-
also, EMI the DJ says Snooki doesn't do cardio. She has like 4 children now, though, eh?
Yeah, she doesn't even go by Snooki anymore.
She goes by her name, which we don't know.
Yeah, we only know that she might ride a Peloton in this image.
Should we zoom out and see what it is?
Yeah. What is everyone? Is everyone still thinking Snooki? Because I'm thinking you're wrong. That's a spooky skeleton if I ever
That's a
saw
spooky
one.
skeleton.
Cool.
That was a great rhyme.
Thank you. I worked for actually this one. Sometimes I work for hours on my rhymes, and I'm not joking. This time they came to me almost like this because I am in the spooky spirit.
We got another one up.
We sure do. Can I see it? You don't have it open. That's fine.
I have
remember.
it.
I'll remember. Oh, right here. Yes. This is either a moldy goblin or Old Lee hobbling.
Hoblin meaning like walking weird.
Walking with struggling to walk, I would argue, as a man named Old Lee is wont to do. Or does not want to do, but he has to because of his age.
MJ, what age did you learn to walk?
I was pretty young for me. I think I was like 18.
You were young for you.
Yeah, I was young for me. You knowing me, I was younger than you'd expect. I think I was 15.
Oh, so like yesterday.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
My
ago.
birthday was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Leo
about you?
energy. I don't remember. I think I just came out of the womb exactly like this.
You strut out of there.
I've always been this height and size.
That's incredible.
All right, we got some guesses for Lee. And where's the mold?
We got Old Lee, Obv. That's
funny.
That's funny. That person who said that, you're about to see their visuals in 1 minute. So
That's very funny.
let's see.
Let's see.
Is it a moldy goblin? Is it a moldy goblin? Nah, that's Old Lee.
He's hobbling.
He's hobbling. So that's fun.
That's great. We love that.
I love Old Lee.
Yeah.
We've got one more for you. This is maybe my favorite of any rhymes that I've ever done.
Okay, we ready? This is so dumb.
I'm ready.
Yeah, what's the rhyme?
Oh, is it open? Oh, it's either a witch's brew or bitches 2. Which do you think it is?
Is it a witch's
Is it
brew?
witch's brew or
Or-
bitches? And there's 2 of them. So a witch's brew would be like a cauldron full of liquids that a witch has prepared, and bitches 2 would be 2 bitches.
As opposed to like the sequel to Bitches. It's not that.
No. It's not Bitches 2, which would be a great film.
Return of the Bitches.
Yeah, revenge of the several bitches. No. This would be 2 bitches. Would we have any guesses?
We gotta vote for Bitches number 2.
Everyone's saying bitches.
Bitches 2, Revenge.
I can't. All of my.
Bitches 3, to Paris.
Bitches 4, The Bitches Take Tokyo.
Another travel one. Okay. I thought they'd go back home, but whatever.
They go back home in part 6, actually.
2 Bitches, 2 Furious.
Nice.
Nice.
Bitches
All right.
not B9.
B9. They made 9 Bitches movies and the unreleased 10th Bitch movie.
Yeah. There's also the one that is just the 2 bitches, but it's their names, but we don't count that as canon.
No, we do not. And
Yeah.
then there's the unreleased female-led Bitches movie.
Yeah.
This is all Fast and Furious content.
Yeah, we're all if you know about Fast and Furious, you might have gotten it. But probably not.
My favorite movie. Okay, are we ready to see?
I'm ready to see it. What is it? Oh!
It's 2 bitches.
That's not a bitches brew at all. That's the 2 of us. Wait. That's very mean of me to say about us, isn't it? I'm sorry.
I've been called much worse.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that as well.
It built up a thick skin, and now I have no feelings at all.
That's incredible. I'm so proud of you for getting
Thank you
there.
so much.
Are we ready to move on? So that's the end of the game. You're all right about the 2 bitches. Thanks for coming to Spooky MJ's Rhyme Time. We're going to move on to the next set, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
We've got 2 incredible past acts who are returning in a live capacity. So I'm actually looking at them right here, right now, and they're looking back at me, and they're giving me weird eyes.
Weird square
dancing
eyes.
and moving around all bananas like. And you can see their names below, but
It's
yeah.
3 people.
It's actually 3 people, yeah. A pairing of 2 visual artists, Evan and Isaac, and Zoe Smith.
Our
We've
DJ.
had them both here in the past, and now they're here to do a live set for y'all. Do you want to do
Yeah.
Evan and Isaac?
Yeah.
Cool.
So we have Evan and Isaac. Evan Arbeck, who's one of them, who I'm looking straight in the face right now, is a Toronto-based artist whose conceptually grounded practice utilizes ready-made or found materials in the creation of performances, sculptures, and photographs. And there's no Oxford comma in that, which is fine.
You are really picky about the Oxford comma.
Yeah, because I had a stick up my butt in high school. And we also have Isaac Roberts, a multidisciplinary artist born and raised in Toronto, which is where we are.
That's incredible.
So Isaac did not have to travel far.
He's never left.
Never left, ever. This building. As a main part of his practice, he enjoys collaborating with musicians in any way he can. Music videos, album covers, promotional materials, etc. So the door is wide. You can do whatever you want.
Could be anything?
Anything.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Good for them.
It's really good.
And I think Evan dropped a link for a music video that he made. So open the link up in another tab and pause it and wait till the end of the stream to watch it. But it's good. It's good. And then
It is good.
A DJ playing for us tonight. So we had I think in the 2nd or 3rd show. I don't remember. Oh, also before I introduce the DJ, Evan and Isaac are also our delivery horses.
They are delivery horses. They made one delivery and then quit.
Yeah, because they got attacked by a witch or a ghost. I can't remember which it was. Spooky. Performing music in collaboration with Evan and Isaac on the visuals is Zoe Smith. And they just really like sharing, they just really like music and sharing it with the world. And so we're really happy to provide a space for them to do that tonight. They are not online at all, so that's all we got.
So this is the only chance you're ever going to get. So stop whatever you're doing.
So you better pay the heck attention. Or I'm going to be
100%.
really mad.
I'm not going to be mad, but you're going to know what you missed out on, so it's your own punishment.
Cool.
All right, are we ready to boogie?
I'm ready to boogie, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
coming on. Come on. Feel it coming and coming on. Feel it coming and coming on. Feel it coming and coming on. What else you so feel it coming and coming on. What? Feel it coming and coming on. What else you so feel it coming and coming on. Feel it coming and coming on. What else you so feel it coming and coming on. Here we go. There's no question of a doubt. I've checked all the ladies out. You're the finest thing that we see. Sexy lady, be my queen. Additionally, thinking of me, you. Soul, gotta make you move slow. Here we go. Yeah, sexy lady dance. Like the way that you shake it, move it.
see mommy. Amnesty International got Bangkok to Montauk on lock. Love my ass in the video for promiscuous. My style is ridiculous. If you see us in the club, you'll be acting real nice. If you see us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We ain't here to hurt nobody. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Wanna see you work your body. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
So scream and throw your hands up. The party's about to begin, and I'm gonna rock it to the end.
a set, huh?
Sorry, I didn't put my house on.
That's okay. I could be in a house alone. I don't feel lonely. I'm gonna take it off though. I can't tell where the mic is.
These are real houses.
You can live in these.
We want to give a shout out to also all of the folks that you saw that were houses.
Yeah, whole gang of house-headed people were hanging out the other night, dancing about. Do you have names?
Yeah, it was on my small screen.
That's amazing. So we have actually
So I have a ton of
the
different
names of
screens.
the people in the houses in the same way that you have a name and you're in a house right now. Maybe.
Here's a special shout out to some of the houses. I'm going to do my best with these names. Tobias Hart, Kabia Gotham. I think so. Kaiba Gotham. Kaiva. Yes, thank you. Tom Clark, Delake, Nick Ficini, Fergus Moore, Alex Filtos, Adam Bovaletta, Shelby Wilson, Des Boucher, and Izzy Nagel. And also Evan
sick.
Arbic was in there too, but
Wow.
he got a special shout out already.
What an amazing collection of individuals. I'm so proud of them for having houses and dancing.
You know, and it's not every day you see it, but today is the day that you do.
And boy, howdy, are we pleased that Evan and Isaac and Zoe Smith could be in the studio with us, doing their tunes and their visuals. Oh, it was great. You saw it. You know.
It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. It was a pick. I'm a pickled peach right now with how happy I am.
That sounds gross.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. We have a new game.
Oh yeah, we do have a new game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so great. Do you want to introduce the game?
Yes.
Sick.
So
It's treat. Well.
we called this game Treat or Trick,
Yeah.
and we came up with it about a week ago.
And it's still kind of in the works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let us know what you think of it.
It's so new there's no title.
Yeah. It's
This
so
is how new it is.
you're getting in on the ground floor of this game, just like we are.
So basically the premise of the game is we're going to list some facts, and then people will say whether they're true or false,
Yep.
and they're facts about ponyHAUS.
Yes.
So true fans will know.
So if you're in the chat and you think that it's the fact that we're saying is correct, say treat. And if you think that the fact is incorrect, say trick. In the Halloween spirit. We told you this was going to be spooky.
And the real spooky thing is pop quizzes.
Yeah. So yeah, this will be graded, and you will not be allowed to come if you fail to the next show. Do we agree on that? Is that fine?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't care.
Cool.
Okay, love it. You want to do the first fact?
I'll do the first one. Yeah.
All right, here's our first fact.
Ooh. So the first fact that I'm reading here says that MJ and Evie, which if I'm correct is us, have never performed as ponyHAUS artists. We are only the hosts. Now, is that a treat or a trick? Sound off in the chat. Also, people who are in the space with us can also answer if you'd like, if you're listening.
But I can't see any of you, so you'll have to largely gesture. What do you think, true or false?
True or false? True, we've never performed
Evan
as
says
artists?
true, we've never performed as artists before.
Interesting.
I'm going to say it, fake friend.
Katrina, what do you think? Katrina says trick.
Yeah, and that's why Katrina's smart.
You're really spoiling it for everyone in the chat.
Yeah, whatever. You can Google it.
We can result it now. What do the people say?
We got two tricks.
Then they're
which
correct.
is the correct answer. We have, and this is when we were a little baby performer, a little baby show, and we needed more people to do things.
Yes.
And so we did it.
And it was exhausting doing both the visual and the audio and the show. It was rough.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was fun. It was a great set. You had an amazing set with Replicator, who, spoilers, is up next.
Is up next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a great last question to
That would
ask.
have been a great last question.
Yeah.
But alas,
Moving on.
we don't practice this before we do it.
Not a chance.
Okay, our next fact. Treat or trick, which is the theme. Fori was the first ever ponyHAUS performer. And if our mods are real quick, they'll drop Fori's Instagram in the chat.
Oh, we did not give them the Instagram for so no
It's
pressure on the
Fori.
mods. If you want to search that up, they told me last time to not to make sure I had all the links for everything in the chat when I. Sorry for not putting.
I'll say
Fori's
it out
in.
loud. www.instagram.com/ph0rie.
That's right. So
Yeah.
just type that in, what we just said.
Was Fori our first ever Instagram or artist?
Our first ever Instagram artist. Yeah. Well, let's see. What does everyone in the group think? What does Katrina think?
There's some
No.
like horsing around happening in the corner.
Yeah, they're not paying attention to this at all, and that's fine.
They're
Katrina says that's a trick.
Fake
Fake
fact.
fan. Fake fan over here
I was
doing.
gonna say fake fact. I wasn't gonna spoil it this time.
Oh, I did this time.
Yeah.
That's why we're such a good team.
Oh, this game.
So what do people say in the chat? And they know now. So
Treat? Question mark.
what do you think? Yes, you're right. Who said that?
We got 2 treats. One is hesitant.
I
The
see.
other is a statement.
The statement one gets, consider yourself candy full. We can bring you candy to your house if you drop your address in the chat right now.
Yeah, give me your address and I'll show up with candy.
Yeah.
That's correct. Fori was our first ever artist, and we've had her back We've had her a total of 3 times now.
That's correct.
Yeah, she's great.
Once as visual and audio, once as visual audio within a collaboration, and the last time just doing visuals.
Multi-talented,
Yes.
and she has an EP dropping soon,
On 31st.
which is Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
So you should check that out. It's called
Angel Synth.
Angel Synth. I was
It's
going to
really-
say Synth Angel, so that would have been a false fact.
We'll do one more, and then
Well, we got 2 more.
we got 2 more. We're going to do both.
We're going to do both.
This next one is a doozy. The name ponyHAUS is based on my upbringing as a horse girl. Is that a treat or a trick? What do you think, Evie?
You have horse girl energy, so
That-
I'm going to say it's true.
That hurts my feelings so much.
I'm so sorry.
Honestly, how dare you? But I'll accept it in spades.
You have like former horse girl energy,
I was raised in a rural town, so
like reformed horse girl energy.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I was reformed. I was reformed in many ways. I'm a new person now.
We got 1 trick.
One trick. Okay. Anyone in the group audience want to sound off? Katrina says treat,
Meaning true.
meaning true,
You're a horse girl.
or was, and that's what we based the show name on.
Yeah.
Anyone else? No worries if not.
The answer is false.
I was never a horse girl and never will be a horse girl. And I'm honestly offended at the reception this question's getting. So just think about that next time you speak about me. And
I don't have any issues with horse girls or people.
I love horses. It's women I have a problem with. I shouldn't say that.
Anyway,
I'm
the
just
show
kidding.
is now over.
Oh, yeah.
No, the name
Yeah.
was based on a list of band names that I had because I
Yep.
was in high school once, and that's what you do in your high school. You write down band names.
And house is what we have. We name all of our homes house. And so
We name all of our homes house.
fit.
Made sense. All right, we got one more
One more.
fact.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And yeah.
I know the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our next fact is that our next 2 artists are Replicator and Evan Bobrow. True or false?
Trick or treat. What do you think, Katrina?
The answer's on the screen.
Katrina got it.
Wow.
That's incredible. I'm so excited for the next set.
Yeah, should we introduce them?
I think we should.
All right, great. You want to do Evan?
I'll do Evan.
Here you go.
Sweet. Evan Bobrow is a Rochester-based video and print artist working in analog video, risograph printing, installation, and mixed media. They are currently a resident at Flower Art City Center, where they focus on letterpress and risograph printing. They also own and operate their own risograph print shop, Rat House Press. What is a risograph?
It looks cool.
Sick. Okay,
Yeah.
I agree.
It's like a kind of printing. I feel like it's old school. I feel like it's when you got to go.
Okay.
If someone could drop the Wikipedia entry for risograph in the chat, that would be super cool, and we'll do some research in between.
Yeah, we can learn all kinds of fun facts about risographs.
Yeah, and how they go. I'm pretty sure.
Evan does music video or any kind of video commissions. also does for-hire printing through their business Rathouse Press, and there's information about that on their Instagram, and you can check that out. Also, big epilepsy warning for the next set. If you are epileptic, as I once was, stay away. But I'm good now, so I'm going to enjoy this set.
You can still listen to the music, but
Oh, yeah. Maybe just turn the...
maybe turn the screen off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. But the Evan stuff is also all analog, which is so cool. I don't get it.
It doesn't... It's gonna... Yeah, it's all analog, and you're going to realize how bonkers that is when you see the set.
Yeah, it's bananas. And accompanying with music, if you adhere to the epilepsy warning and go, my eyes will be closed, but I will be listening, you will be listening to Replicator's music. Replicator is an old throwback for us.
Very
Replicator's
old.
been there since before ponyHAUS.
Yeah.
He's a producer and DJ that loves to play fun music. Smiley face emoji. BDO CEO. BDO is another group.
It's a music collective that I'm kind of a part of, based out of, I think, New York. Stands for
Or
Big
Boston,
Dogs Only.
yeah.
New York, Boston, Connecticut.
Somewhere in America, which I've never been. And Replicator is a firm believer that there is no such thing as a guilty pleasure.
I like that energy a lot. I agree.
I also, especially someone opposite, all pleasures are guilty, and you should be ashamed.
I don't condone that message, but
Yeah, we're different. Replicator is also a visual artist that specializes in graphic and 3D. All of his work can be viewed on Instagram, and he's always open for commissions if the project is cool. So make it cool.
Yeah.
Special shout out to my best friends, I'm reading in Replicator's words, and BDO affiliates Slime Eater, Self Radiance, and A Body Dread, who all have tracks featured on this mix, if I'm not mistaken.
That could be the case. Yeah.
I think I saw that on Instagram, so
Cool.
if that's the case, then that's true. Treat.
We have featured Slime Eater and A Body Dread, and Self Radiance in the past.
And A Body Dread has always been sprinkled in there.
Oh yeah, always some tracks. Good pal of mine, A Body Dread, and everyone that we're talking about. I think, are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm super ready.
Me too.
Let's do it. Again, epilepsy warning, y'all.
Yes.
This one's flashy.
But if you like flashy stuff, you're in for a treat.
Then keep your eyes open like in that Clockwork Orange movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
right.
right, we'll see you after this one.
Replicator.
Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling?
Wish I might be. Wish I might be. Wish I might be. Wish I might be.
Girl, he geeked up. Girl, he geeked up. Girl, he geeked up. Girl, he geeked up.
Wish I might be. Wish I might be. Wish I might be. Wish I might be. Yeah, I'm strong, man, that's where I come from. Pass that bubble thrust and put this bean on your tongue. Now everything was gravy till your bitch came in. About the same time that thing kicked in. Now she ain't really pretty, but she got a nice body. I'm geeked up, thinking this buffet a body. At your name, Lil Trina, cause you look like Janet Jackson. I'm on 3 double stacks and I'm looking for that action. Gucci, man, you stupid, man, I love the way you flowing. Riding in my drop, but I don't know where I'm going. On 285, I keep riding in the circle. The inside of my ride smelling like a pound of purple. Gucci showtime, give me 5 more minutes on a cold orange juice, cause I'm really tripping. Went to the strip club, man, requested I'm the man. The next thing you know,
Come here, rude boy.
this first track done.
And I gotta tell you, fellas, you have got what appears to be a dynamite sound. I'll be honest, fellas, it was sounding great, but I could have used a little more cowbell.
That does it like that. You don't gotta say it cause the cat got your tongue. I don't gotta say it cause bitch I get it done. Tell me what you did, what you done. What you did,
Blush, then I let them have it as I sit in custom fabric. Blush, then I let them have it as I sit in custom fabric. Blush, then I let them have it as I sit in custom fabric.
acting real nice. See us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We ain't here to hurt nobody. So give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Wanna see you work your body. So give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. If you see us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. See us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We ain't here to hurt nobody. So give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Wanna see you work your body. I'm the type of girl I look you dead in the eye. I'm real as it comes if you don't know why I'm fly. I see you try to switch it up, but girl, you need that dough. I'm a Wonder Woman, let me go get my role. I'm a supermodel and mommy, see mommy. Amnesty International got bank out to my sock on. I love my ass and my ass is a video for promiscuous. My style is ridiculous. See us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. See us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We ain't here to hurt nobody. Wanna see you work your body. I'm the type of girl I look you dead in the eye. I'm real as it comes if you don't know why I'm fly. I see you try to switch it up, but girl, you need that dough. I'm a Wonder Woman, let me go get my role. I'm a supermodel and mommy, see mommy. Amnesty International got bank out to my sock on. I love my ass and my ass is a video for promiscuous. My style is ridiculous.
God damn!
What a set.
That was cool.
I liked it.
I liked the flashing colors.
I liked the fun songs.
I thought the fun songs were super fun.
I thought the flashing colors were super flashy.
I think that our American collaboration was quite successful.
That's right. Those were both two American individuals, and they not from the same place, but
America's
same
a large
country.
place, but there are at least 2 good artists in it.
Yeah.
And we
I
had
would say
them
so.
both.
We had them both at the same time. The 2 good ones.
And that's it. That's all you're going to get ever. And there's no more good artists left in America.
That is true. I don't think anyone would deny that. No.
That's true. Huge shout out to both Replicator and Evan Bobrow. Stuff was good. And we
That's
learned
correct.
we learned about what risographs were.
That's right.
Like a Xerox machine. And Xerox is also from Rochester, so that's very fun.
Oh, right. That's right. Is that why Evan's based out of Rochester? I would assume so.
Probably the Xerox industry. Yeah, that's probably the biggest pull. It's not like it's a dying industry that lays off people every year or anything.
What a beautiful sentiment to lead then to the next activity, which is
Yes.
actually just a plug, right?
Yes, it's not a real activity. We would again like to thank VSC for having us in their space. Again, if you're just joining us for the very first time and you don't know what VSC is, it's an artist co-working space / studio, but they work independently and also together. You can do whatever you want here.
Wow.
There are no rules. And there's a huge studio, and there's 2 kitchens, and there's a desk that you can have. And I say this in the second person because if you are looking for a space to work, they're currently accepting new members.
That's amazing.
So you can be here if you live in Toronto. Or if not, if you want to commute, you can do whatever you want.
If Evan wants to commute from Rochester to here, I'm sure they would have him.
I'm sure,
them, yeah.
but Evan looks very busy.
Evan is very busy.
And making good stuff, too.
Yeah, so check them out on Insta if you want to make them
If you
busier.
want a risograph.
Yeah.
I hope we're saying that correctly.
Risograph?
There's no way to know.
That's fine.
So let's move on.
Cool.
We would also like to do a plug for the community fridges,
Mhm.
and I have an outdated map.
Ooh. But we drop their Instagram in the chat every
Yeah.
time, and you can check them out. Do you still volunteer for them?
I do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so the community fridges are great. You can go, you can drop off food, you can pick up food. It's a mutual aid organization.
That's so cool.
And there's fridges all over Toronto, and so you can participate and help some folks out, which is super great. And if you're not in Toronto, there's likely a community fridge program where you are. You can just Google community fridge. I'm blanking on all cities.
Guelph. That's where I live now.
That's true. We should come up with it. Maybe there is one and we can plug them
Yeah,
as well.
I'll find one for the next show.
Yeah. And then if you want to volunteer, I know they were taking volunteers a couple weeks ago, so they still might be.
Great.
And you can volunteer with them as well.
Clean the fridges and such.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facilitate them being
Facilitate
good.
them being presentable. You get to organize things in a cupboard, which I love. I'm not going to lie to you. When it's not my own cupboard, I'm like, labels out. So good.
Very fun. Very fun.
And we have one last act tonight.
Thanks for sticking around with us. If you've been here since the beginning, we have one final act that is sure to be a doozy. It's a live act of, once again, 2 phenomenal artists that we've had before on the show. You can see them below.
But we're going to talk about them.
Yeah, I think so.
If
you want to.
Who do we have?
CHERNILO.
We do, in the shadows.
In the
Kinda
studio.
see.
And Max Lester, who is not here but provided some amazing live visuals for us.
So good they don't
today.
even have to be here.
That's true.
It's true. Max Lester, who's our visual artist, is an artist born and raised in Toronto, which is also where we are.
Whoa!
Just bananas. These days, Max is preoccupied with the stickiness of affect. That's affect with an A, not effect with an E. And the ways in which power is manifested in built environments and the use of failure of language to describe abstract experiences and sensations. Max received his BFA in Integrated Media at OCAD University. And also we have an epilepsy warning for this one as well, which I feel like is everything always, but this one in particular, watch out. And Max also has an exhibition coming up at Interaccess, which is a great gallery and artist-run center.
Cool.
Opening on November 3rd. So if you are in Toronto, you should check that out.
I might try and stop in. I don't live in Toronto anymore, but if I do,
I think it's going to be a good show from what I am seeing on Instagram.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Max had to win something to get this show. So that should tell you that it's going to be good because there had to be competition.
Are we saying that Max is a blue ribbon winner of the show?
A horse joke? Yes.
Haha. We're funny on this show.
Okay.
Anything else about Max?
No.
Well, in that case, I'll move on to CHERNILO. We decided the last show that we'd whisper the artists without any capital letters in their names, all lowercase. But CHERNILO is all capital, so I'm going to say it the way it's spelled.
Yelling.
CHERNILO is a Ukrainian-Canadian producer and composer based out of Toronto. His musical style constantly varies, but focuses on electronic production, which balances elements of both the digital and analog realms of sound creation. Though CHERNILO does not define himself within any specific subgenre of electronic music, he always pushes to convey high levels of energy or emotion in his artistic output. And you're going to get to see that output right into your ears right now.
And any other ear holes you have.
You could
wherever else you hear music.
Whatever you do is your business. I'm not going to judge.
You can do whatever you want.
Hell yeah.
We're so excited.
Final live set. Stick around. We'll see you at the end.
Yeah, and bear with us. We're going to do a little bit of moving in real space.
Yeah.
So have fun watching that. And the set will start very soon.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. See y'all there.
Whoa! Hello and welcome back from the biggest set of our lives. I shouldn't say that, but it was big.
I only remember the last 20 minutes at a time, so that was the biggest set of my life that I can remember.
How were the last 20 minutes for you?
I can't even articulate it.
It was indescribable. We're so happy to be facilitating CHERNILO's first live set since before the pandemic, and guess what? Killed it, I'd say.
It almost makes the pandemic worth it.
We are different. Wow, I didn't know how different we were. And of course, we cannot forget to mention the incredible visuals by Max Lester. What a great little collaboration that was, and you all got to see it, so I don't even know why I'm going on and on about it. You know.
It was a good pairing. I, in particular, liked the shapes.
Oh, you like the shapes?
I really liked the shapes quite a bit.
I like the colors.
Yeah.
The black and the white, primarily.
You like the black and the white. Yeah. I liked the red rectangle and the blue circle. I think those are my favorite parts.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I liked the bleeps and the bloops coming from CHERNILO.
From the music. Yeah, I liked the bumpin' and the whoppin'.
The bumpin' and the grindin'. Yeah. Wow. We're at the end of the night. That's kind of sad, actually. This went really fast for me. I don't know if it did for you.
It did go really fast, yeah.
But it was great.
It was great.
Every set was a absolute thrill ride. And if you missed any of them, this will be live on Twitch for the next 2 weeks, and then eventually on our YouTube channel. And you can watch it again. And even if you were here the whole time, you can watch it again, because it was really good. Yeah. So
yeah. We want to say a big thank you to all of the artists for their time and talent.
Incredible work.
Incredible work. A big thank you to Victory Social Club for hosting us once again. And we'll drop their link in the chat one more time, so you can check out their stuff.
You can work here if you're a Toronto-based artist. You can work here with other artists.
And you can sit on this couch.
That's right. This is not a couch that we brought. This is a couch in the space.
We had to sell our couch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
To money for rent. That's not true. I don't know. Okay. And we also want to thank our ASL interpreters for being here. Thank you very, very much, and thank you to the Canadian government for giving us money.
Thank you, Justin. I know you're watching.
We can have our interpreters and make our show more accessible.
And we can pay artists, and we can not be begging you for money the entire show like we usually do.
It's true. We want to give a shout out also to everyone that is here with us in the studio today.
That's for sure.
Especially to our new audio person.
Audio engineer?
What title do you want?
Well, yeah, what title do you want?
CEO.
The CEO of ponyHAUS, Katrina Magahi, to help with audio tonight. Who else helps?
Everybody helped.
Everybody helps.
Do we have a Google form?
No. Totally forgot about that again.
We do not have a Google form.
That's fine.
So instead, if you could go onto our Instagram, and if you could send us a picture of the last thing you ate, or if that wasn't good, if you could send us a picture of something that you want to eat, that would be great. And we will look at those.
Yeah, we'll look at those and respond with a rating out of 10.
Yeah, of how good your food is.
Cool.
And that'll be what we're going to do.
And if you just watched us tonight, maybe for the first time, so happy to have you. We do this show every month, almost. Sometimes more than once a month, sometimes not in a month. But we have a show happening next month, the end of the month. We're doing it November 23rd. The last Tuesday of the month will be the next show.
It's possible, yeah.
Around then. So stay tuned on our Instagram and follow us to find out updates. Excuse me. We have an absolutely stellar lineup of artists once again for you coming next month. Who are some of the artists we got?
We have a lot of folks that have played before, which we're very excited about. So we have Nate Kogan coming back, who did the red stuff last time.
That's right, and
and it was
did the
good.
set for CHERNILO's pre-recorded set.
Yeah, it's true. And we'll be back in person?
That's right.
Question mark?
Yeah.
And so that'll be super fun.
They will be doing live visuals, which we're very excited for. Also doing live visuals is Enjoy, who you may have seen doing visuals for Nooney's set at the Neighborhood Show.
Yes.
Also live. Very exciting.
And then we have Emma, whose last name I can't say.
Yeah, I'm not sure to pronounce it. Let's just say Emma.
Emma with a last name that starts with an O.
Emma O, who is a Guelph artist, will be joining us.
And
we have Sina, who did a set again at Neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Sina. Sina will be doing a set. We're very excited to have them back as well. Their stuff's extremely cool. So.
And then we have some musicians as well. We have Assassin Bug, Tush, which is a Toronto classic.
Yes, Tush is so good. You heard a Tush track at the beginning of the night if you were here at the very beginning.
We also have Dame Cook and Samuel DeSantis, all the way from Italy.
I believe Italy.
Which is the country that looks like a boot.
And they seem to be the sweetest person on earth, even though we've never met them in person, so...
Yeah, so try to top that, everyone.
Yeah!
You can't do it. All right, I think that's all for us. And another thank you to everyone who's here, and to our moderator, who is not here in the chat, Tragic Mushrooms, also for being on top of our links.
Really appreciate that. Especially when we ask for things that we did not put in the show sheet, so you're the best.
That's showbiz.
We're just gonna leave it on. We're gonna tear down and.
Yeah, we're gonna tear down.
You want to hang out with us a little longer? You can.
And we'll be playing good music and bad music.
Aw, thanks.
You're welcome.
I do both.
And we'll see you next month.
We better.
Everyone get some sleep tonight.
At least 7 hours. That's the rule.
That's the rule. All right.
Cool.
See y'all next month.
Bye.